Just a quick log. This is a driving log, truck log, a YouTube log, call it what you will. As I've been a driver for many years, vans, 7.5 ton, whatever, and an agency driver for at least 8 years, which means I've been in multiple vehicles, newish vehicles, vans, 7.5 tons, whatever. If you've driven, well, I suppose it's the same in new cars, but in new trucks, 7.5 ton, you've got adaptive cruise control, and it's called pretty much that in different trucks. You've got it in the DAF, you've got it in the MAN. It's what it does is that you can drive along. Most trucks now are automatic, so there's no changing gears. Just put it in drive and forget about it. But what happens is that reads the traffic, so it can actually, if the traffic in front slows down, the truck will automatically slow down. And then without the person touching any controls, any foot controls, hand controls, the truck automatically will slow down if something breaks. If something comes from the middle lane across in front of a truck on adaptive cruise control, the truck will just slow down to allow the vehicle to come from the middle lane into the inside lane. So that already exists. That's been about since about, well, I was driving a 19 plate MAN, and that had it in it. I was driving an 18 plate DAF, and that had it in it. And this is now 2021. So at some point, all trucks will have this adaptive cruise control, and it's now in car. Apparently, it's in cars as well. And they reckon that in the UK, in 2021, there'll be loads of self-driving cars that can drive on the motorway. They can't change lanes, but they can just stay, and that's all that trucks do. So you can get a 40-ton truck on automatic self-driving, and it's got the audio rumble strips. So if the vehicle goes out of the lane, in the vehicle you'll hear as if a rumble strip. It's going across a rumble strip into the hard shoulder. You'll hear that noise in a truck. So for those driving a truck, there's a lot of people now passing their tests because of like YouTube vloggers. They're watching YouTube vloggers, think it's fantastic, and it is. But if you're going, let's just say you're doing 2 hours, 3 hours motorway driving, the truck can pretty much drive itself. It can, apart from like in the UK, if you're going down some of these long motorways, the truck can just automatically drive itself. So there's a lot of people now going to spend a lot of money, or already spending a lot of money on passing their Class 2 and their Class 1 test. But trucks can drive themselves. All they can't do is steer. And all they can need is a curtain side of things, like an automatic, just voice controlled, saying open curtains, and the curtains open. And a forklift truck can just go in. A forklift truck can be automatic. Anything automated can be driverless. So a forklift truck can be driverless. The truck that delivers the products can be driverless. We are no more than a couple of years away, that's not code, from having automated trucks going down the motorway. And the chances